I mean, look at the fiasco with Aidan. You said you thought you might have been pregnant with his baby.
Listen, Mother, that was a one-time slip under excruciating circumstances.
Kendall, you listen to me. Zach loves you. He loves you more than anything. He would do anything for you. A man like that doesn't come along every day.
Yes, I know that, Mother. I don't need you to remind me of that. Look, Brian came to LA to ask me a question about this memory that he had involving us. He was desperate, and I really wanted to help him.
Okay, listen to me, Kendall. I just want to be sure that you don't lose sight of your priorities. You have to lose your memory where Ryan Lavery is concerned.
Why don't you put yourself in my shoes for a second? All right, I've got this huge hole in my life that I'm trying to fill, except the stuff that I'm trying to fill it with, it doesn't fit with what I have going on up here, all right? I'm just trying to get some answers with all the questions that are running around inside my head.
Kendall does not have all the answers. Now, I get you two have history, but she's now another man's wife.
Well, my history with Kendall is the key here. All right, I had a flash of memory, and Kendall was in it, and she could be the window into me remembering more, all right? And then everybody benefits.
And he couldn't wait?
Yeah, probably could have. Yeah, I jumped on a plane and I flew 3,000 miles, but I had to take a shot at it if it meant answering some of the questions.
Listen, Ryan, I appreciate how hard this must be for you. But answers or not, this has got to stop. Because you're hurting people.
And what if it doesn't stop?
An idiot or what?
Are we talking in general, or are you whining about something specific?
Serious, Tad. All this bitching about my family being in danger, and all the while I put your family right in the same line of fire, man.
Okay? It's a waste of energy. It's not your fault. You were at Crystal. We were the ones that were so determined to get you and Angela back together. Hell, we were the ones that persuaded you to stick around Pine Valley in the first place, right?
That's all good, but I can't help but feeling the blame, man. Your family moving out of your home into Adam Chandler's? Not good.
What do you want from me? It's the best I can come up with, you know, at a moment's notice. The place I could think of that Crystal and Jenny would be safe. This way I can concentrate on nailing who's ever after you without worrying about them 24 hours a day.
You sure about this?
No. You know Adam Chandler. He hasn't changed in 20 years. One thing I'll say for him, though, he's got that place wired tight. He's practically got gun ports on the front porch. It's like a damn fortress.
Yeah, well, I see the two of you are still not the best of chums.
Oh, babe, you don't know the half of it. See, Adam and Crystal used to be married. Like, really married, you know. Well, we were friends. Crystal and me were good friends, and one night, you know, something happened.
Oh, no,
one thing led to
didn't.
another. But anyway, skip ahead. She finds out she's pregnant with Jenny. She was terrified about what his reaction would be when he found out the baby was mine. Turns out she was right.
Same old that is. Just can't keep it in your pants, can
Not
you?
helping.
What happened?
He burned my house to the ground. It gets worse, see. Crystal, she was over at Chandler Mansion not too long ago. She goes into labor a little prematurely, and she needed help. Well, Adam refused. Stepped over, left her lying there alone on the floor.
You kidding me?
Nope.
After that idiotic behavior, he still took him in?
Oh, it gets real complicated. See, it doesn't matter how much noises he makes. He's still madly in love with her. And since it's you and me talking, she's got feelings for him, too.
Well, this might be just a hunch, Tad, but don't you think Adam Chandler's place might not be the right safe house for you?
I don't know. Like I said, I didn't have much of a choice. Crystal will be okay. She's, you know, been around the block a few times. She can be very formidable when she needs to be. Just gotta have faith that she's got what it takes emotionally to stand up to him when he starts throwing all that psychotic charm her way.
Floating all over the globe, constantly having to check over my shoulder was bad. This sucks.
All right, so I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna stop by playing by their rules. We're gonna level the playing field. It means you and I are gonna go out and find this guy, Pell. Stop waiting for him to find you.
That's easier said than done. How do we fight somebody when we know who the guy is, man?
Well, for starters, you sure you don't remember anything, and I mean anything at all, About the night you came to 20 years ago.
Oh, man, it's just some warehouse. Could have
Jesse,
been it.
come on.
It could have been anywhere, man.
Something.
Well, there are two things that have stuck in my mind since that night. Sound of water and a clock chime.
In my quest for answers, I've had to involve myself in some people's lives. What do you want me to do? Man, we want me to leave town? Well, I can't leave town because I have responsibilities. I have kids.
Well, how about exercising and a little bit of patience?
What? You want me to be patient. Meanwhile, Annie wants me to hurry up and remember everything, like right now. You and Zach want me to stay away from Kendall and Greenlee. Meanwhile, they are the only two people that are helping me remember anything I don't remember 4 years of my life.
You know what? I am fed up with hearing what you can and can't remember.
You know what? I have been going about this all wrong.
This is case number 15649, the United States versus Eric Kane. Miss Kane, you were charged with one count of insider trading with intent to conceal. How do you plead? Miss Kane?
Guilty as charged, Your Honor.
Please, Mother, don't blow this.
Thank you, Miss Kane. I will now render my verdict.
Your Honor, may I please say a few words?
You seem to have a few words during an earlier disruption in my courtroom, Miss Kane, but I'll allow it.
Thank you, Your Honor. It's important to me that you know how truly sorry I am for my seemingly cavalier but completely unintentional advantage that I took of the market system for financial gain. It's even more important that my family know how sorry I am for any worry or anguish or embarrassment I may have caused them during this really hellacious ordeal.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
If I can serve as a public example that no one is above the law, and that justice is doled out to all citizens, regardless of wealth or status or fame, then any pain I may have suffered during this chapter of my life will not have been in vain.
Isn't she laying it on a little thick, even by Erica's standards?
Therefore, Your Honor, I am ready to accept whatever this court deems as suitable punishment for my crime. I thank you.
Thank you, Miss Kane. I am now ready to render my verdict.
What's so funny?
The answer has been right in front of me the entire time, man.
Okay. Well, are you going to share it with me or what?
No, actually, I'm not. But it's been really nice talking to you. I'm out of here.
Get anything?
I'm not sure. There's a whole lot of warehouses around the docks. It's got to account for your water.
Yeah, well, I was so out of it. I couldn't tell you, man. Could have been anywhere.
I don't know. Check it out, just like I thought.
What?
See, this is a map of warehouses that are actually on the docks. Look at this.
Chapel of St. Andrew the Apostle.
Yeah. It's old. It's on the water. Most importantly, it's known for having a clock tower.
I do believe you have just leveled the playing field, my brother.
But this decision has not been rendered lightly. I've taken into consideration the very fervent arguments presented on Miss Kane's behalf, not only by the defense, Mr. Montgomery, but also by the U.S. Attorney, Mr. Woods. Miss Kane's impassioned address to the court, in which she expressed contrition, was also considered. But the defendant admittedly committed a very serious offense, and the law is the law. Miss Kane, would you please rise? Erica Kane, you are sentenced to a $5 million fine, 2 years of community service, and 6 months in prison, time to be served in a federal penitentiary.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You did it. You did this,
I
girl.
couldn't have done it without you, Jack.
I'll give you 3 weeks to put your affairs in order. You will then surrender yourself to begin your sentence. Mr. Woods?
No objections, Your Honor.
May I say something?
Miss Kane.
Your Honor, my affairs are already in order. I've already taken care of everything. And so I am ready to start serving my sentence effective immediately.